Morning, everybody. Excuse me. Jason, Hollis Farms. We're headed to the woods again. We ain't gonna let these things whoop us. I texted Mitt a while ago to see where he was going this morning. Ain't many people you can talk to at 5 o'clock in the morning. Anyway, I went through some bad service. I ain't got a text back. I think he's gonna come and go with us for a little while this morning. I think it's going to be good. It's kind of cool and crisp-like feeling. It did do some raining last night, but I can't tell if the stars are out or not. Oh, but it feels like one of them mornings where they ought to just be hammering. We need one of them mornings where they just hammering on the ground and kind of moving and keeping gobbling. Where I think I misunderstood his text. I don't think he's gonna get to go with me, but I looked at it just a minute. Anyway, we going down. We fixing to try to hammer one this morning. Alright, so I made it out. Turkeys won again. Heard one turkey gobble a long way off. I didn't really expect just a whole lot at daylight because it was kind of misty and cloudy. But then the sun popped out, but I guess they decided they just didn't want to gobble today. I couldn't. It's been a long time since I seen it this bad. We will into the season, and Jason ain't done no good but miss ones. Just gonna have to keep hammering at them. That's all I know to do. Alright, y'all, I had to run in Hollis Farms supply real quick. Cody has outgrown his rubber boots. Got him a new pair of Bogs. Them some pretty nice little boots. Bogs. He hasn't, Cody hadn't really wanted to go turkey hunting much. He used to go with me some. He went with me and Sissy the other day for a little while in the afternoon. He just hadn't been wanting to go, but we got all his camouflage stuff out last night, and he's outgrown his rubber boots. So I had to go get him a pair. Been thinking about going, and me and him gonna take a trip or two before too awful long, so he's excited about that. But I don't rush him on it like I've said before. He'll get to going, especially as much as Sissy's been trying to go and all. Cody, he won't be able to stand it. He's not crazy about. He don't mind shooting a gun. He loves shooting his bow. He's not quite there yet to go hunting with it, but he would probably go turkey hunting with that bow all the time. He's just not crazy about shooting. I think it's mostly the noise, but you know, I've seen people like that before. I don't push it on him. He's just 10. He'll get past all that. He likes to go outside now. He ain't crazy about being still, but I get that too. He'd rather be throwing a ball or running around or something. But we start traveling a little bit and doing some stuff like that, I think he might get the fever. So got him a pair of boots anyway. He'll wear them whether we hunt or not. Alright, y'all, I had to run through town for a minute. I come back through the house, not just a whole lot going on. And the Polaris Ranger, the 570 that I got there at the house now, I'm ready to start spraying. It's about dry enough to start spraying the fields there to kill all the wheat and grasses and all, and keep the clover going. I got an axle or something about to go out on it, so I'm gonna pick up the Ranger 1000 and bring it back because it's still too wet over in Mississippi to do a bunch of spraying there. So I know it'll get dry enough to spray here in Alabama first. So I may go ahead and hunt a little bit while I'm down here. I'm not sure yet. Just have to see what I feel like when I get down there. I may just get the Ranger and come back. But I'm gonna head down there, and I meant to bring my trailer with me this morning, and I got in such a rush I forgot it. But anyway, I'm gonna get the trailer, at least have get the Ranger and have it back. Oh, excuse me. Oh, I didn't mean to sneeze on y'all. That was a good one. Alright, I cut the camera on. So here's what I think I'm gonna do. When the turkeys ain't acting right and you start thinking too much, sometimes you just don't do as good. But I think what I'm going to do is going to find me a spot where I can see a long way, and if a turkey comes out, he can see a long way, and set up a couple of decoys and call a little bit. Turkeys just, where I'm at, they ain't responding to calling. I could get lucky if one could see this old Jake decoy I got and want to come fight or something. I'm not crazy about using decoys. They were illegal forever, and I just never used them. Especially, I didn't like to tote them, and right now toting the shotgun and the camera and decoys is something else you got to fool with. But I may find me a good spot to go sit down and just set out a couple of decoys and see what happens. I mean, at this point we ain't got nothing to lose. I know the decoys work at times. Sometimes I tell you in Alabama, suckers will turn around and walk off, but in Mississippi too. But I may try that this afternoon. I like watching how turkeys react to them. Biggest things, I don't like toting them. Usually early in the morning, if you go into a turkey gobbling and let's just say you put your decoys out there 30 yards and then back up, well, I feel like if I can put those decoys out 30 yards, I can go 10 more yards and sit down. So a lot of times I stick a decoy right up beside me. I think that's what I might try. One of the two. I'm going to go do something. I'm thinking about that though. Alright, y'all, got the Ranger loaded up. No good this afternoon. But, let me tell you what happened. I know y'all ain't been seeing much turkey action. Y'all just listening to me, but we will get into them before it's over with. Hopefully. But anyway, the first spot I went to, it's kind of a hill. And I snuck up to the top of the hill and peeked over, and it was 2 hens there. So I just kind of let them ease on off. Went in there and set the decoys up, sat down, and gonna get the camera adjusted, and the battery was dead. I've had that happen twice. One time I didn't. It didn't happen till I got home, which was alright. Today it happened right in the middle. But I think what's going on, I've got the remote deal that I can cut it on and off. It's on the handle of my tripod. And I can cut the camera on and then cut it off with the remote on and off and record and all that stuff. Kind of just keeps from having so much movement. But anyway, I think what's happening, I always put it back in its case when I take it off the tripod, and just for protection, bouncing around in the truck and stuff. But anyway, I think what's happening is I forget to cut it off after I unplug the remote, and I think it comes on and then it's running my battery down. But anyway, what I did, I got up from where I was at. I was going to stay. I felt real good about where I was at, and I said, no, I ain't going to stay if I can't video. So I got up, run back to the barn, got a spare battery, which I needed to carry with me, but I didn't. I need to check the camera before I go. Anyway, I didn't. It's what happens when you fool with newer stuff. But anyway, so I put the battery back on. I've got a big battery and a smaller battery. Big battery lasts a long time if you don't leave it on the whole time. But anyway, put the smaller battery on, like a little over 2 hours or something. But anyway, got there, and y'all saw me set the decoys up and call a lot, and I just didn't see a lot of tracks and just didn't feel real confident. Stayed a pretty good while, and then I don't like getting home real late when the action ain't right. So decided to get up, and I was easing out, and I wasn't really paying no attention. I looked up down through there, and I saw one turkey, and then I got my little binoculars out, and it was 4, 5, 6 turkeys. And I thought I had seen a group of 6 jakes. I thought that's what it was, but it wasn't. I'm not sure what the rest of them was, but one of them, the last one I saw just before he went in, he bent over and I saw his beard. So I think we're going to try a new group of turkeys in the morning and leave this other bunch alone, or go fool with them up in the middle of the day or something. I got to find a turkey that's wanting to gobble and work. It's driving me nuts. Today is one of the prettiest days we've had since the fog blew off this morning. I think that was this morning on the fog. Can't remember. No, it wasn't foggy this morning. No, I can't remember. My days is running together. But anyway, they all been about the same. 0 turkeys. But anyway, it's been pretty much sunny all day today, so I am hoping. It is about 6 o'clock. So I am hoping they shouldn't get out of hearing distance if they gobble in the morning from where I saw them. They kind of didn't know what I were, and they looked like they was trying to fight, because their head, 2 of them's head was just as red as a stop sign. So, and then one of them may have thought and I'm not for positive that they saw me, but I'm almost sure they did, and just kind of didn't. I was in some tall grass, and I'm hoping they just kind of didn't know what I was, and just kind of ease off, and hopefully they'll gobble in the morning and we can get set up on them and do some good. But I don't know. Been a tough one. I've had them like this before. I remember a couple of years I had like this before, way before I was videoing, and it'll click. When it clicks, we're going to have some fun. I'm having fun right now. It just gets a little aggravated. Wouldn't be near as bad if I hadn't missed that another day, but that's part of it too. Anyway, we'll ease on back, get the Ranger unloaded, unhook the trailer, and feed the dogs and everything, and get ready to go again in the morning. Appreciate y'all watching. Out of here.